Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to Cage Plays. Today we are playing more Ninja Gaiden 3. This is day 2. Let's go. I messed around with the audio settings so the game shouldn't be as loud as it was.
Hayabusa, urgent call from HQ. Transmission source has been identified.
Alright, I'm gonna hook up my phone charger real quick.
See that high-rise up ahead? It was abandoned in the middle of construction. As far as we can tell, the satellite transmission originated from that location. Then it was uploaded and distributed through hacked communication systems all around the world.
Is that even possible?
If you had the entire world's resources at your fingertips, maybe.
So who are these people?
Whoever they are, they have access to some serious money. The UN has scheduled a crisis conference for today. They'll probably order the mobilization of emergency forces. HQ has told me to provide you with whatever support you need. Looks like we'll be working together for a while longer.
It does.
This is as close as we can get by car without attracting attention.
It's close enough.
This was developed by our own engineers. It's still just a prototype.
What is it?
It's obviously not your dragon sword now, is it? This is a special bow that can lock onto a target. Should be easy enough for you to use, right?
I've used both before.
Good luck. Remember, I'll be watching your back.
Alright, here we go. Day 2. So first things first. Also in this game, the bow, using it in the air is not tied to your Nimpo gauge, so you can do it airborne all you want.
What's that sound?
Got some sandmobiles. Sorry if this is very sporadic.
It's been a while, Mr. B.
Ayane.
Hayate asked me to come.
Jinra, Hana. Word gets around fast.
Make sure you bring it back in one piece. It's just a learning.
Okay. Tell Hayate to say thanks.
You should have someone in the village take a look at that arm.
I will. So, there's something I need to finish first.
Take care.
Alright, here we go.
How did she know about this place? It's classified, top secret.
Ninja have their ways.
Alright, let's do this. So here we're gonna become introduced to a new enemy type.
You're cut off!
So with these guys here, you most of the time can get a confirmed flying swallow in on them if you jump off of their shoulders. But I say you can also still do that right there. Drop him on his face. Alright. There's something so satisfying about that. I cannot explain it. I don't know, like, this game has, oddly enough, even with, like, all the frame rate issues and stuff like that, like, there's still such a, like, an odd sense of fluidity, and, like, something so satisfying about it, like, whenever you finally, like, get good at doing it.
Come on, fight! Impossible! Requesting backup!
There. Now, if you catch on to one of these guys right here, they will most of the time break your chain.
What's with you guys?
So do be wary of that. I'm gonna go ahead and do this just because at the end of every fight, your Nimpo drains. Yep, sir. You're getting dropped on your face. Alright, there's another rocket guy up there. So you can tag him. Whoops. I'm also gonna go ahead and do that as well. Alright, there we go. And that is the end of this encounter. Alright.
You talk here now!
Alright. Start this fight off correctly right
I never
now.
expected he'd be this good. Stop it! I live.
So look at those, like, frame drops, man. Ooh. Dead. And I do believe that that's all she wrote for this encounter. Or wait, is there more? I feel like there is, but I don't know where at. There we go.
That didn't sound like a drill.
1, 2, 3, and you get a drop, sir. Alright. So yeah, right here you kind of get, like, forced into a fight here, almost. I mean, you can skip this fight if you don't want to do it. You can just climb up the thing over there. But I want to complete all the fights in this game, just because.
Here comes the main force. Stronger than I thought. Finally, here.
And you, sir, getting dropped on your face, you dickhead. Alright, go ahead and take care of him. Dead. Dead. Dead.
Here comes the main force.
So far after recording day 1, I feel that I've gotten better at doing the inputs for everything. So yes, this game has a lot of flying swallows, a lot of, like, 360 movements with the joystick. I do think that is everybody. Yep. I'll shake blood off for you. I'm leaving the tutorials on just for the simple reason of this game does have, unlike Razor's Edge, it has some moments where you gotta do like some specific hold on. You gotta do like some specific inputs for things that were removed in
There's nothing to fear.
Razor's Edge.
What can I do with just a sword?
I'll show you what I can do with just a sword. I can do that. Bop. Dead. Ow. Face. Bop. There we go. Whoops. I love that I can like do the thing where like I catch them after. Can't believe I fucked up that fucking on landing 360. I mean, but it did lead me to a steel on bone, so. Which I actually really like this version of 3's Steel on Bone. It feels unique, you know. The version from Razor's Edge is like just a counter. Alright. Anybody else? So I go ahead and drop Nimpo. That area, I guess. So I'm probably gonna put these in like a new Ninja Gaiden 3 playlist, and have the other one be like an old playlist that you can look back on. Alright, right here, this is gonna break down. You gotta use the kunai climb. Also, in Razor's Edge, they have a guy with a rocket there.
What was that?
What was that? It's a Ryu Hayabusa. Oh, I love the on-landing motions. Bitch. Hey, you sir. Get fucked.
Damn it! Right now! This will be your grave.
Oh. Wah. There we go.
Over here!
Excuse me, sir. You're being a dick. I don't much appreciate it. Oops. There we go. Wow, I actually like got the 360 motion to work, but I got smacked out of it. That's the big thing with this game and with Razor's Edge is the enemies will always come in and give you a smack, knock you out of doing shit. Alright, so for the alchemists, I want the Falcon's Talons. Alright, so if you can manage to break the shields, you can do this right here. If I can manage to not continue to fuck it up. Oops. my god, hello. Sir. You know how incredibly rude that is. I don't know why I'm... I don't know. There we go. So the alchemists are probably my least favorite enemy in the game. Look at that. I mean, if all else fails, there's always the there's always the 360Y with the scythe. I'm actually gonna go ahead and go over here and switch. This guy's gonna kill me. So you can always do that right there with them. If all else fails.
Who were those guys? They seem different than the others.
Save Eagle. My best friend. Here we go. The timing for the kunai climb in this version of the game is kind of awkward. I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, go ahead and land on the ground.
You okay, Hayabusa?
Yes, I am fine,
I'm in the
Ayane.
dome.
Or
Where should
not
I go?
Ayane, but fucking
I lost your coordinates in the
Mizuki.
last explosion. But the dome should have a monorail that links to the tower. Once I reacquire your position, I'll guide you through.
You hear that in the background?
Hayabusa, what's that music?
It's the
It's
Muramasa
coming
music.
from inside.
It's the Muramasa
Be
song.
careful.
I will.
I'm glad that he's in this game in one way or form, one way, shape, or form. Another walking segment, let's go. Get a move on, Hayabusa.
I got you.
Ow. Fucking dickhead. Alright.
Watch yourselves. What's with you guys? Die here.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Stronger than I thought. Here comes the main core.
There we go. So you see, very sporadic from here on.
What's with you guys?
I'll go ahead and do that.
Come on, fight.
And this right here.
What's with you guys? Come on, send more people. We have to end this here.
On hard mode and like Master Ninja, this fucking fight goes on forever. But then again, so does every fight. But also, I find that on like higher difficulties, like day one is like the hardest day just because of just how unforgiving a lot of the battles are on day one in this game. If you play it on like Master Ninja, I will like never touch this game on Ultimate Ninja again. I think I've played it like through on Ultimate like once whenever I had it for the 360. Alright, buddy. Hello. Sir, you're a dick.
Get around here! Back me up! You're another. Surround him! Don't let him get away!
There we go. Boom! Bitch. Alright, so this is the first stage where we will have a helicopter boss.
I reacquired your position and visual feed.
Now the helicopter boss is not that hard. But honestly, I wouldn't even like really consider these to be boss fights more than just like fightable set pieces. Fightable. Is that like a word? Basically I just look at them like set pieces that you can battle. Because that's what they are. Ow. Listen, you dickhead. Boom. Helicopter one down. Alright.
That's the monorail station ahead. The intel we have says the dome is still being powered by its solar generator. Even though it's been abandoned for 2 years.
Unfortunately, there's no way to avoid the damage right there as far as I know. Alright. Monorail. Also, what kind of fucking bullet train doesn't have chairs? Like, there's no seats. It's just like a blank room.
Hey, nobody's manning that monorail. It doesn't look like there's anyone riding either. Let's stay sharp.
Target confirmed. Landing now. Target will be in position.
Alright, so we got yet another boss, like another helicopter.
You're finished!
I don't know, I'm just trying to... Ow. Ow. Okay. Another one. DJ Khaled. And another one.
Damn, they got ahead of us. They're gonna crash the whole monorail.
Alright. Also, a lot of people don't like the red arm look. I don't mind the red arm. I think it's actually kind of cool.
The source of the signal is above you. You should be able to take the elevator to the top floor. If it's still working anyway.
Yes, if the the elevator is still working. I almost have the helicopter still working. Unfortunately, that helicopter is still working. Alright, here we're gonna have another... You know what this means? Giant room means another giant battle. Although this one ends with our first grip of murder sequence where it's like actually like effective in gameplay. 2, 3, drop on your face. Ow, hit me. Bone.
Killing is my business.
Killing is my business. Yes, I will admit a lot of the fucking lines in this game are whack as fuck. dead. Go ahead and release the ultimate technique.
Killing is my business. This will be a raid. There he is here. I never expected he'd be this good. You're mine.
I never expected he would be this good. I think at some point I might turn the voices and stuff like that off, just because this game actually has some pretty, like, solid sound effects and shit. Alright, so this is the first grip of murder sequence. And you do have to kill a certain amount of people before you can continue.
Won't stop.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Now you have to make it to the elevator.
Hayabusa, are you there? Come in. Are you okay, Hayabusa? What's going on?
I'm heading up.
This is bad. It can't take much more of this. You need to get out.
There we go.
Amazing.
Another save Falcon.
The source was...
Alright.
You're dead if you fall from this height.
That I am. This is a pretty long drop. Alright, so we are nearing the end of day 2. We have one more fight, and then we have the boss fight against the Mega Chopper. I am glad that that doesn't damage you, because if it did, that would be absolute bullshit. But in Razor's Edge, they added, like, with all these, like, helicopter mini bosses, they added, like, normal goons and shit. There we go. One of my favorite cutscenes in this game right here.
Ah, good. You still live, Ryu Hayabusa. Quite a fast response today, by Japanese government standards anyway. Unfortunately for you, we're all done here.
Who are you?
Ah, an alchemist. Born again, here and now.
What do you mean?
Magnificent, isn't it? A skyscraper abandoned in the middle of construction. Like the Tower of Babel, built so high they incurred the wrath of God. What better backdrop for the beginning of the end of the world?
Time for your nonsense.
You lack a sense of aesthetics, my friend. After all, doesn't the art of your country teach you to appreciate austerity and the elegance of decay? And speaking of decay, how's your arm? It's an old Slavic curse, you know. The grip of murder, they call it.
Grip of murder.
All material things pulse to their own frequency. The words of the curse resonated with the blade of your dragon sword, broke down in structure, then melted into your arm, together with all the malice and hate it encapsulated. It was a simple spell to weave.
Malice and hate.
Think! Think! How many lives has that hand taken? Hundreds? Thousands? The blood of those you have cut down infused your sword, together with their vengeful hatred. to the rest of your body, and that will be the end of you. Death will follow shortly. The only real question is, who will die first? You or the world? Damn you! Want to know who I am? I'm the same as you, Ryu Hayabusa. We're cut from the same cloth. Look at your right hand. That is the symbol of all the lives you have taken, all the people you have killed. Make no mistake. You are an assassin of the dark. Enough! Mirage. In the ruins of paradise, where the corpses of dreams lie rotting, what could be more fitting than a mirage? Yes, of course I'm an illusion, as is all existence. Nothing more than a collection of data points, resonating in infinite expansion. But enough. The time to talk is at an end. War and strife is your fate. Death, your duty. Or am I wrong?
I don't know. We'll find out soon enough, I guess. So here we go. This stage is boss. So basically, you just want to shoot it in the I got smacked by it the second time. So basically, you want to shoot it.
Your arrows can't pierce it.
You want to shoot it in the glowy bits where the missiles come out of. Oh, that was close. There we go. All right. I'm doing really fucking bad. But god, this boss is such a fucking... I use the word boss very lightly. Again, I think that this is nothing more than like a simple set piece. But god, if it isn't badass. And it just shows like how powerful Ryu really is.
Your arrows can't pierce it.
Ooh.
The cockpit's too heavily armored.
Oh yes, it's too heavily armored for arrows to pierce it, but I can cut through that shit with a katana like it's nothing. Also, there is no way that Ryu is not getting sliced to fucking like ribbons immediately. Alright, so for this, you want to wait for the light to glow yellow, then you can attack it. Alright. I say wait for it to flash like that, and then evade.
Just don't stop.
So you want to get rid of those guys fairly quickly. There we go. Also, I apologize, I am doing so bad. Alright. So you do want to get rid of these jetpack dudes first, because they will be the bane of your existence if you do not.
The cockpit's too heavily armored.
Yes, Mizuki, I know. Heavily armored cockpit. And yes, you can aim your bow mid-air like that. Ow! If you can, you keep on fucking getting smacked by the fucking helicopter. You want to try to shoot it while it has the rockets in it before like they launch, because if you don't, then you won't really damage it. Also, I'm sorry, again, Ryu would be sliced the fuck.
Hang on just a little more, just until the altitude goes down.
But yeah, here you just want to hold down the L1 and R1 button, or buttons. Again, continue to hold until the game tells you not to. It should be right there. Just press the A button.
Hayabusa! Are you okay? Hayabusa?
For fuck's sake, just call him Ryu.
It has an exploding tip that'll blow up anything it hits.
Tell me something.
Sure.
Are you using me to field test all your prototypes?
No. It's just that I thought, well, there's this guy in our lab who's a bit mad, and he...
A bit mad? You don't mean me, do you?
If there were any others like you, this world would be in even more trouble than it already is. Kana! What are you doing here? You were supposed to be looking after her.
Orders. Ishigami told me to come.
He didn't order you to bring Kana along, did he?
Didn't I tell you to stay at home and wait for me to come back? It's not safe for you here. You have to wait in a safe place until Mommy gets home. Do you hear me?
She said she didn't want to be alone anymore. And besides, with this maniac on the loose, no place is safe. She's better off with us.
What's done is done. You're here now.
Is she your...
I guess a few introductions are in order. Hayabusa, this is my daughter, Kana.
It's all right, Kana. You don't have to be afraid of him. He may look kind of scary, but he's a good man.
I'm not scary. Hello, Kana. My name is Ryu. That means dragon.
Kana, don't be so rude. I'm sorry, Hayabusa.
No, it's okay. I'm sorry for scaring her. Perhaps you could introduce me?
Oh, right. Hayabusa, this is Clifford Higgins, a scientist with the Ground Self-Defense Force's Special Research Unit.
That's all?
What else is there?
Such love for her dearest brother-in-law. Anyway, hello. Call me Cliff. Your legend precedes you, you know. Nothing but stories. Perhaps. Perhaps not. In any case, it's a pleasure to meet you, Hayabusa. So, to business, shall we? We have identified the group behind the threat.
You have?
Yes, they're called the Lords of Alchemy. You actually know them better by their global conglomerate front, LOA.
LOA?
Alright, and that will do it for the end of day 2. Now before I end the video, I kind of want to go into something here. A lot of people complain about Kana's inclusion in this game. I find her interactions with Ryu to be quite endearing. It's kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, we'll save the game here, and that will be all for day 2. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.